Water pack. I got a bone to pick with every graphic designer on Fiverr. Okay, they did me dirty. They did me foul. So you need to grab some water and stay hydrated for the duration of this video. Okay, maybe that was a slight overstatement, but basically I need a logo for my channel, for my channels. And if you don't know who I am, I essentially talk about music in any way possible, and I drink a lot of water. It's kind of our thing. So I basically reached out to a bunch of different Fiverr graphic designers and I said that, but typed a little bit more professionally, and I said make me a logo. I ended up spending about a total of $500, but here we have obviously the different logos that are blacked out currently in 4 different price points: $5, $30, $50, and $60. And basically I want to know what you guys think of them. This one, I'll kind of ruin the surprise. This is probably one of my favorite ones. For $5, honestly, the speaker is incredible. It looks super fun, super eye-catching. I think I told them to be inspired by the Santa Cruz logo, the little hand. It really does look like a speaker, but at the same time, it's like a fun character that's kind of crazy, and I think gets the point across pretty quickly. I suppose it could just look like a guy with a heating fan stuck in his throat or something.
Moving on.
More speakers. These ones are definitely not as good. I think I like the idea that they were going for, but the eye in almost all of them looks extremely just out of place. Bruh. I mean, it seems like it's thrown on top of all of these logos. Overall, this one sort of, the first one gets the whole vibe correct, and the little smiley face, I suppose, is nice at the bottom. They're modeled after like my red speakers, but honestly, this one just looks really weird, and I can't imagine any of you guys looking at that and being like, oh yeah, that's cool, I'd put that on a t-shirt and wear it. For $5, I kind of understand. Kind of just looks like a bunch of different pieces of clip art thrown on top of each other. Onto the $30 section. Maybe we'll have a little bit more luck there. This one, other than the text on the bottom, which I feel like is kind of dismissible and seemed like a last minute thing that they sort of just threw there, I really like the simplicity of this one. Honestly, could see this being a very valuable logo. I don't think it sells image of like a speaker good enough. I mean, it does kind of look like a little monster that's like cool. I could see somebody wearing this on a t-shirt or a hat or something, which I think could be cool, but again, doesn't really sell the speaker thing. Just kind of looks like a little monster, little square monster guy. Like, it almost looks like the front of a train. That could be a train. I sell model trains, and that's my logo. We ship things. That's our train, and you just put a little bit of smoke out of the top of it. I guess the other thing I should say before continuing this video is maybe I don't really actually know what I want, but I have a feeling that if I see it, I'll be like, yeah, that's it. Ooh, here we have our first water drop. Now, it looks like the headphone is inside out, so not really working to our favor there. This one is really fucking creepy for some reason. I don't know what about it. Kind of looks like a Rick and Morty character. I already forgot what that's called. The intergalactic television program, or whatever the hell that is. On Rick and Morty, I can't. He looks like he would be one of those characters. And also, there's a bit of cannibalism going on because he is a water drop and he's drinking water. It's kind of creepy, but I also kind of like it at the same time. I love the shape of the water drop, and I like the top part is nice and
swirly, squiggly.
I think they did a great job with the colors. I think maybe the eyes are just a little bit too real or something, or maybe it's the eyebrows that are just doing it for me. I don't know. But honestly, it's pretty cool. Maybe it looks like me. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Boom, baby. Now, this one, probably one of the most creatives. I mean, come on, dude. A glass of water, wearing a hoodie and pants, and the headphones. I mean, you gotta respect it. And the bubbles, look at the detail in there. Like, dude, if this was like a Bape hoodie, I think I'd be immediately sold. The pants are so well done. Nice and baggy. Kind of looks like the school bully. Like, he's gonna bully you, but he's also super hydrated. Now, it for real looks like really respect the creative on this, and for $30 it's pretty impressive, but there's no way we could use this. What? Not even a face. It looks like it got its head chopped off. What? I mean, we can't throw something wearing a hoodie and pants on a shirt. I guess that's really what it is. I guess I just need something for like merch. I've never been successful doing merch. Maybe it's because I don't have a logo that people can be drawn to. Maybe I shouldn't look for a logo at all. Maybe I should just stay myself. Now, this one is honestly really sick. I love the colors in this, sort of muted blues and greens. They don't have like this popping colors, which I think is nice and is refreshing. It doesn't remind me of any brand. Honestly, I think I might copy this color palette and maybe use it in my videos or whatever, because I genuinely really like it. The nice little jagged teeth are a small detail that are really nice. This cartoon style, they always do like the Converse type of shoes, which I'm not crazy about. I love the headphones. I love the detail in the headphones and how they have the little cushions. I think maybe we could go with this one as like a logo. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, you can pretty much get the idea right away. And that's the most important part, right? You're like, oh, it's a water bottle and he's listening to music, you know, like there's really no other way to misconstrue that. Probably the best one overall, probably the most realistic to use. Maybe it could be animated. Onto the $50 tier. Now, in the $50 tier, you would expect that the quality would go up immensely. See about that. This one's a little scary. He's kind of creepy. Like this doesn't feel like he's happy, but it kind of looks like it's gonna give me nightmares. Also, those headphones look like garbage. Also, I hate the gradient. Really doesn't even seem like it makes any sense, especially on the hands. But ultimately, it really just looks like somebody who's gonna clean your pool. This person does pool service. I don't think that this represents what I'm trying to go for at all. And also the text is horrible too. This one was pretty bad. Next one doesn't seem to have too much mystery. You can kind of tell what it is, but I think you'd be surprised at the color choice that they picked. Why would you make it orange and yellow and red, or like a brown? But we're talking about water here. This is the infected piss drop with headphones. What is this? Why those colors? If this was like a juice company, that wouldn't even look like an appealing drink. What a terrible choice. I don't even want to look at that. And for $50, ugh, this is the part that's even worse. So they said to me, they were like, oh, we were so excited. We couldn't go with one. So we made you two. And I'm like, okay, this is great. I mean, well, that's what I read before even opening it. That first one, not so good. Let's see what the second one's like. What the fuck is that? What is that? Can any of you please tell me what the fuck that's supposed to be? Why is his thumb the biggest thing? Why is that the first thing that you look at? His hand is so damn big, and it's bigger than his head that apparently is a speaker, but like, how the fuck are you even gonna call that a speaker? It looks like a megaphone. Also, this water bottle is basically bigger than the whole entire body. So how are you holding something that's so, you know, simply, that's just as big as your entire torso and legs? Oh my god, and it has the creepiest little face. I can't even look at it. It makes me, that thing gives me fucking nightmares. I can't even look at that. And the fucking orange and yellow and the tan, the hands and the face are two totally different colors. And then like just some white sock shoe things. And the text at the bottom is so poor. This is legitimately the worst logo I've ever seen in my life. If you looked at it, what would you even think this is? I mean, I'm literally holding back a lot of really mean things to say. Charging $50 for this is criminal. Okay, this person should be locked away. Like their Photoshop, their Illustrator, whatever they use needs to be erased from their profile. That thing is giving me nightmares, honestly. I need to just move past, and I hope that the person who made that doesn't watch this video. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I'll say it. I'll say it. All right, so hopefully your eyes aren't bleeding and you'll be able to take a look at this one. Now this one definitely looks like the high quality and more artistically sound version of the one directly to the left of it. This one is cool. It kind of just looks like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! It's very friendly. It's very eye-catching. I think that the headphones actually look significantly better and properly placed on its head. Not sure how I feel about the red nose, but it's fine. And yeah, I don't know, it just oozes like fun and happiness, and I think that that's really cool. The Pac-Man eyes are also pretty cool. I think I like this one. I mean, generally speaking, it's kind of fun. It's a cool vibe. Not mad about the $50 for sure. It's definitely good. And the last one in the $50 column, we got this little guy. It kind of looks like a Twitch emote. Not crazy about the sunglasses, because I don't really ever wear sunglasses, so that doesn't feel very me. I also don't think hand motion really represents me as well. Not like a fighter. This kind of oozes like, I'm so cool and I'm gonna stream Rocket League and I'm gonna score goals. This just kind of oozes like, I work out, I drink protein shakes, I stream. Honestly, this looks like a Keemstar logo. I think Keemstar would really vibe with this. Also, it doesn't really look like water. It kind of looks a little bit more like soda, and we can't have that. I think the water drop on the headphones is like kind of creative, but at the same time, like the headphones being sort of down is so cringe. And anybody who if you wear headphones like that, just stop. Don't do that.
Drop Alert Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar.
Decent for 50 bucks or whatever, but just doesn't feel like it fits me at all. And the last one, which I'm sure you're going to assume is the best because it's the most money. Boom. This is the only person that decided to try to like recreate me. I honestly love it. It feels like me. It feels like if I was really cool. Puffer jacket, classic white tee underneath, got the cargo pants. They kind of look more like swooshy pants. I literally have this fit. I mean, my man is yucking down that water, okay? And that definitely represents me, okay? Just, is the video gonna get taken down for that? Oh, God. I love this, honestly. But again, I don't think that I could really use it as like a logo or whatever. But I'm just definitely really happy with the way that they did it, and it just feels super cool. I want to be that more than I am myself. But all in all, I think what it really comes down to is maybe I don't know exactly what I want. I was hoping by making this video that you guys will actually have some better ideas. Do I even need a logo? Should I go for a logo? Should I do something that's like water related, or should I do something that's more music oriented? Should I try to make a little figure, or should I do something that's a little bit more like corporate? I also previewed this on my Instagram story. I don't know if any of you guys looked at it, but I was trying to play a little bit more on like the Patrick CC thing. This one I hired a real designer. I think this one looks a little bit too much like the Spotify logo or like the Wi-Fi logo. That's what you guys said. And it looks a lot less like a CC thing. You get the CC idea a little bit better. Almost looks like a PBS Kids logo thing or something. But ultimately, like, these are fun. Like, some of them are cool. I want to throw my email out there. If you guys can design something, and if I really like it and I decide to use it, I'll pay you. I have faith that more people that watch this video can do better than the Fiverr people. I apologize if you watch this whole video and you feel like there wasn't a good enough resolution. But my top 3 favorites that I think embody what I want the best are me. The $60 one is probably my favorite, but I don't think I would want to use that as a logo, but I just like it for me. I think it really comes down to this speaker, honestly, for $5, and this little water guy down here. I think that under the direction that I gave them, those two did it the best. And yeah, I think I might have just thrown a bunch of money at the wall and kind of really didn't get anything out of it, but I hope you at least enjoyed it, and maybe you guys can let me know what your favorites are down below in the comments. Water pack, we don't have a logo, but we have each other.